Raw info, we back again, Kyron at K9R Fit Camp. Deadlift myths and questions. Let's get into it, not gonna waste your time. Why would I do one deadlift and not the other? Reason why is basically comfortability or sport. Some people prefer doing sumo over conventional, vice versa, because of the comfortability of getting into the position. So if you look it up, most of it's to do with hip alignment and hip structure. I'm not going to go into the big science of it. Basically, if you've got certain types of hips, then you'd be able to get into a sumo position a lot more easier than someone else. Like me, basically, I can get a sumo position, and sumo is where I'm a lot more stronger. But if you've got certain other hip alignment, then conventional might be better for you. On the other aspect of it, certain sports require you to move in a certain way. So for example, in strongman, you might only do conventional because they only allow that in there. And in powerlifting, you have the opportunity to choose either sumo or conventional. Should I hold it a certain way? I see some people mixing their grip. There's 3 main ways of holding a deadlift. 4 main ways of holding a deadlift. You got the normal way, which is overhand, double overhand. This is, most people do it this way, but it gets harder to complete it if you don't have good grip strength. One of the most easiest ways of doing it is mixing the grip. So basically you have one overhand, say it's from a bar, the other hand will be underneath like. Yeah, so if you check it, you'll have one hand overhand, other hand will be underhand like so. And this is great because, I don't know, it just feels a lot more comfortable and it's a lot more better for grip. I guess because obviously you're mixing it, so you're mixing double with underhand, so you've got a bit more better grip on there. Third one is both is going to be underhand. Now this is great. This is not necessarily great for maximal lifts, but this is great for if you are very much kyphotic, so your back is curved over, and we are now trying to promote you to having thoracic extension, so putting the shoulder blades back and being in that thoracic extension when we're deadlifting. Because if you look, if we have our double overhand, what that's doing, overhand, is promoting, for someone who's already kyphotic, is promoting them to be over shoulders, right? Right, it's going to be over, already double over. Where if I pull my arms underhand grip, already you can see that my shoulder blades want to be pulled back. Even if I'm really over, right? Even if I'm really over and I'm here, if I go this way, I'm already pulling my shoulder blades back, so it's already doing me some good. And I said there's a 4th way. I guess the 4th way would be a different way of double hand mixed grip. So instead of going one hand on over, one hand under, you'd go this hand over and this hand under. But yeah, that was 3. I cannot get into the position for deadlifts without my back curving. Am I doing it wrong? No, you're not doing it wrong. You just need to just higher the bar up a little bit more. So for someone who, again, like when you get into a deadlift, either your lower back curves or your upper back curves quite a bit, you might just need to bring the, remember what I was saying about deadlifting too close down to the ground? Some people might not have the mobility to get into a usual deadlift position. So all you need to do is just put some plates, some blocks underneath. So for example, right, so I've got some plates, as you can see, and I'll roll it up. Automatically it raises it a lot more higher, right? So you can't even see. It raises the bar up a lot more higher. So this time now, I don't have to get so low when I'm doing my deadlift. Whether I'm doing conventional or coming into sumo, I don't have to get so low. This will be a lot more better for someone who finds it hard to get down into the first deadlift position. Do you work more glutes in sumo? This is the thing that really ticks me off. So many women I see in the gym doing sumo deadlifts because they want to work the glutes. Patent studies show that with sumo deadlift, it works more your quads, your glutes, and the power in your hips. Studies show that, and with conventional deadlifts, it works more of the posterior chain, so your hamstrings and your lower back. I personally would say try and do both. Don't just work one movement because you see more certain fitness women on Instagram doing deadlifts or arching, or freaking extending their back so freaking far they look like they're freaking busting a nut because they're trying to freaking get the glute gains up in there. Do what works for you. Deadlift is a all body strength exercise. You can still work your glutes on a conventional deadlift, same way with the sumo. But if you're only interested in building up glutes, then I'd say look into other exercises that isolate your glutes a lot more. There are a lot of more better exercises that you can be doing rather than spending your time doing that all the time and coming here and doing freaking overarching all the time. There's a lot more better things you can do than that. I see people using bands on deadlifts. Should I do it too? Well, yeah, you see a lot of fitness women on Instagram. I say the women because only women who are really doing it, using bands in deadlifts and even squats. Most of them are only doing it to do this whole booty gains thing. The only reason why I start using bands is personally if it's a strength issue or a weakness issue. Other than that, I don't really see the need to really use bands so much. If you've got strong glutes, then when you're doing a deadlift, what's going to happen is your knees are not really going to cave in. Some people who have weak glutes, their knees will cave in when they're doing deadlifts, or even better yet, squats. A prime example is my missus. My missus, she's not got as strong glutes as she would like to have. Sometimes her knees kind of cave in. She's got freaking powerful quads as hell and a powerful back. So with my missus, I'd wrap a band around her knee when she's doing deadlifts sometimes, when she was starting deadlifts, and also when we're doing squats, so that she can promote her knees being pushed out. So if I show you right now, guys, I'll show you right now again. If some people doing a deadlift, right? For example, my missus should be here and she might deadlift, and the knees will come up like so, right? Even though she's doing everything else right, the knees are coming inside. We don't want that, so I put a band around there, or I might put her belt, her weightlifting belt, and I put it around there, and then she'll keep the tension on her knees on the outside like so, and then she'll come up. If that makes sense. And that will help her in terms of her glutes stronger, which will stop her knees from caving in. So many people on Instagram are just using the bands because they see other people doing it. I'm not going to mention the fitness Instagrammers' names because we don't give free advertisement out on K9R Fit Camp right here. But don't just do something because you see someone else doing it, or because the world says that, oh, you must have glutes, you must have bum and all that stuff, so you must do deadlifts with a band around you. Come on, man. Allow it. You don't have to use a band in deadlifts to get more glute activation. You need to train correctly to get more glute activation. You feel me? What deadlift is good for a weak back? I'd say sumo. If you've got a weak back and you've got injuries, etc., start off on sumo. But when you do start getting stronger, do go to conventional. Also use remaining deadlift. Because remaining deadlift will definitely strengthen up your posterior chain. However, it's not great for someone who does have any disc problems. You really want to go light on that, really start off going light. Having said that though, a good lifter I do know called Megan Chesters, she started off on remaining deadlifts. She'd been in the gym before she even started powerlifting and all that. All the time we'd watch her doing them, see the videos of her doing heavy ass deadlifts, but they're Romanian. I remember saying to my boys, okay, maybe that's what she's doing, fair enough. But like, she's not touching the ground like a normal conventional deadlift. I'm talking about this girl was doing like 100 kg remaining deadlifts, 105, 110 kg, sometimes even 90. She's lifting mad weight on remaining deadlift. And I was like, all right, cool, fair enough, that's what she wants to do. When she then started doing powerlifting, the strength went through the roof. She was lifting weight. She started pulling started pulling deadlift like 120, 130. Bear in mind, this woman weighs like 53 to 50, I think 57 kg or something. She's in the 50s. So maybe that goes to show because she's going on to the World Championships now in Germany soon to be competing for her weight category. So that maybe go to show, like, listen, man, if you get your Romanian deadlift game on point, is sumo easier than conventional? No! Get it out of your head now. yeah, there's been a lot of people stating that, oh yeah, if you do sumo, it's cheating because you're not going up all the full weight. Shut your mouth, yeah? Because not everyone can do sumo deadlift. There's some people out there that said, my woman, she can do conventional deadlift, but I put on sumo, she can't even friggin' lift 60 kg, yeah? Do you know what I mean? She's a beast on conventional deadlift. Don't ever get twisted. My girl friggin' pulls mad weight on conventional deadlift, but she's never touching me on deadlift. I'm very strong at sumo, so my max lift is 295 on sumo, but my conventional is like max 220. I can't, like, literally, I'm not even pulling any more than that. One of my friends, he was maxing out his deadlift quite high for conventional, but his sumo's nowhere near touching that. So don't fall into his trap that conventional is better than sumo, sumo's better than conventional. It depends on you, depends on how your body structure is, depends on where your weaknesses and strengths are. The only thing is you just can't use sumo in strongman. I don't know why. It's freaking bullshit. Hey man, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like it, put a comment in the page. No, I got something in my nose. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you put like it, thumbs up if you like it. If it helps you, put a comment in the video below. Check out my Instagram page as well, K9R Fit Camp. Website K9R Fit Camp. Everything's in the links below. I don't want to bore you with all of that. But yeah, man, do ask questions and I'll try and make videos about them. Yeah, I think that's about it. And remember, there's no perfect body, just a better you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.